this is an amazing option at a sick price. Tell us about
How do
Lilola.
you beat that price point? As a customer, you're spending $100 on this kind of look. How do you beat that? You can't, right? And it's also sold by Amazon, and you get that comfort of the return. Their image work is fantastic on the 3D side, so you can see every angle of the chair that you want to see.
Hey everyone, it's Alex with Couch.com, and today we are going to talk about buying a great piece of furniture at a great price on Amazon. I've brought in an expert here because I'm not a marketplace expert. I don't claim to be, but I have some good friends who are, and one of them is you. Thank you for joining us, Stephen Ting. Welcome to Couch.com.
Alex, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Stephen is a furniture veteran, and we used to work together when Stephen worked at one of the biggest marketplaces for furniture out there, which is House. And my former company was on that platform. So we got to be friends and got to know each other through that. But Stephen's worked for many of the major marketplaces and furniture companies in this country. So he's a great person to ask about this. And you have extensive experience on the Amazon platform too, don't you?
Absolutely. Amazon's where the ball game really begins for all marketplaces. You have to compete with Amazon, and you have to understand how Amazon works.
Now, when like a number of years ago, when Amazon was just becoming more popular and I was in the furniture space, I would never recommend, usually in the old days, that people buy furniture on Amazon, but that has completely changed, right? Almost every major manufacturer and supplier has a presence on Amazon.
Absolutely,
These
because you can
days.
find whatever you're looking for, furniture-wise, on Amazon now. Just like before, you could find any type of shoes that you wanted from at least Nikes, Adidas, Reebok. So Amazon has changed the game on the furniture side as well once they went full throttle into that market segment.
Which is great. It's a blessing and a curse. There are so many options right now that I think our couch.comers out there are wondering, like, how do I go about making a purchase? I don't want to make the wrong move. I want a great deal, and some of these prices look amazing. But everybody knows there's a lot of like international presence right now. People just coming in and selling knockoffs or things that are not as good quality. So I think what we want to do today is try to help people figure out what is good quality. What is an example of someone who's doing it right and at a really great price? And you came with some of those examples, so I'm excited to share. But is it possible to get a good piece of furniture on Amazon at a really great price?
100%. Without a doubt, in my mind, you can find great quality, great price points because the competition is so large on Amazon. Similar brands, similar type of product manufacturers are competing against each other. Then you also have retailers selling on Amazon, like a OJ Commerce or a Cymax or a Cardit. So these are all the middlemen of a retailer. They're selling on Amazon. So you can always find a great product and a great price point. Of course, the one thing to be careful about is Amazon selling it directly to you? Or is it one of these third-party sellers that I had mentioned that's selling it to you? Because what you want to be careful about is the return policy. Because that's the biggest hassle, right? Shoes, clothing, it's easy to return because it's lighter, it's easy to package. When you're buying a couch, how do you ship it back? There's no easy way to do that. So you need these third-party sellers or the Amazon team to coordinate that for you. So I think that's where the trickiest part comes with furniture and buying furniture online, period.
I asked Stephen to bring to us some examples of some furniture brands on Amazon that are selling a very good product at an amazing price. The first example we have is from a furniture manufacturer called Lilola Home. Tell us about this unbelievably priced convertible couch. I don't think I've ever seen something like this for such a good price.
That's how we found them. It's basically their price point. And you look at this product, $391 for a sectional, that's also a sleeper with storage. How do you beat that? And look at the reviews. They have 3,400 reviews. That is absurd for a product on Amazon.
Yeah, this is an example of something like, it's certainly not the flashiest pictures out there, but when it comes to functionality and price and reviews, like this checks a lot of boxes.
It does.
Here's another piece that's a little bit outside of the upholstery world, but just another really good priced piece of furniture. Like, this is a type of thing that should be double this price. And this is a manufacturer that's really good, of really good quality and has a good reputation in the industry. So this is another example of a really good deal, I think.
Absolutely. And then like you said, Alex, this should be double the price. Why is that half? it's probably because their manufacturing cost is much lower and they want to enter the market at a price efficient product, especially on Amazon. Because if you go to Amazon, you're looking for deals, right? For the most part.
Big time. And that's why we're talking today. So let's see what we have here next. Here's another one. This is a $415 version. It's basically that storage sectional that we had just looked at for only less than $100 more.
I think the only change in this product is it has USB charging ports, right? I think that's the outlier from this sectional compared to the last sleeper sectional that we looked at.
Wow. And while this may not be like the piece that you have in your house for 45 years or whatever, like this definitely serves a purpose. And this is, you see it here in a room setting, like it serves a purpose. It's great for something quick and easy at a literally an unbeatable price.
Absolutely. If you go to their images, Alex, there's a 3D version where you can rotate it and see the back, the front.
Here, let's move on. This is another supplier that's been in the industry for a long time. And tell us about Meridian a little bit. Meridian is one of those manufacturers that's very well known and highly regarded in the industry. But again, they're not on billboards every day or on national TV ads.
Their product mix spreads a lot further on the various segments of furniture than just sofas. There's a look that every particular manufacturer focuses on, and their focus is obviously the contemporary look. And it's very well priced for that type of look.
Yep, these are all super hot styles. This curved back sofa with a stainless steel base with the gold finish. This is something super sharp look. We've all seen it out there. This is just a good look, very in right now at a very hot price. It's actually good quality. Okay, let's move on to the last sort of featured manufacturer that we have. Now, in my former company, we used to sell products from this brand. They don't really offer full-size couches on Amazon from what I can see, but if you're looking for accent furniture and you want a good quality accent chair to complement your couch, this is an amazing option at a sick price, $110 for this. Tell us about
how do you beat that price point? As a customer, you're spending $100 on this kind of look of a great chair. How do you beat that? You can't, right? And it's also sold by Amazon, and you get that comfort of the return. Their image work is fantastic on the 3D side. So you can see every angle of the chair that you want to see.
Here's a few other linen options. This one's a little bit more expensive. This is a pattern print. Usually those fabrics are more expensive and a little more goes into it. But another really great deal. If you need four accent chairs, having them be $100 or $200 versus $500 each makes a big difference in your bank account.
Exactly. And then look at it. It looks fantastic. Look at the image work. They all have 3D versions of their images. That's really helpful to see all angles of that particular chair.
They have nice videos too. They're just leveraging the images again, but they're telling a story and a narrative and giving you extra information in a way that's digestible. And then I was just looking at the Linon store in general. If you click, I think something when deciding whether a brand is legitimate or if it's just one of these sort of quote unquote knockoff brands, going to click through, let me show you how I got here, clicking through to the visit the Linon store or visit the brand and then checking out other listings and seeing it. Is it really a well put together page? Do they have nice products all with reviews and things like that? In this case, they do, and they have a lot of different types of products. This is a very well put together page and brand offering. This is something that, even though it's not a household name necessarily, I would trust to buy pretty much anything from this brand. Would you?
Absolutely. They check all the boxes.
All right, Steven, thank you so much. This is incredibly valuable. We found some awesome picks, gave people a lot of things to think about when shopping for furniture on Amazon, a lot of things to look for. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I think we provided a lot of value today.
Alex, it's my pleasure to join you.